Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Quick Draft, and this is a dreadful card, Orb of Dragonkind. Oh man, I had to sneeze like as soon as I started the video. I hit the pause button before I started, but I don't know if OBS actually paused it in time. We'll see. Anyway, this card sucks. It's 2 mana that you can only use on dragons, and you can tutor out dragons. Lightfoot. Oh, let's see how bad the draft guide says it. By the way, Orb of. It's not quite unplayable, but it is horrible. Lightfoot Rogue, 2 mana, 2/1. When it attacks, it gets Death Touch and maybe some other buffs. I think a totally playable creature. Hunter's Mark. It's 3 mana removal that is better against blue because then it's 1 mana removal. Lurking Roper. 3 mana 4/5. Pretty decent, I think. Pixie Guide. Seemed very cool for that guy who had a bunch of die rolls. I don't remember if we ended up killing him. Owlbear's fine. Fireball is probably the pick here. I don't know. Let's check out how good it thinks Lightfoot Rogue is. Totally fine. Fireball's better. Okay. Actually, how's Owlbear? Owlbear's even better than that. Okay. Hunter's Mark? I should check that as well. Better still. Yes, true. I forgot about that one. Okay. I'm not going to find that Lurking Roper is better. No, it's not. Okay. So, I'll take the removal. Feywild Trickster is pretty cool. Oh, I've seen this card before. No, have I? It's horrible, right? I feel like I've seen it in Constructed, but it would not be good in Constructed. Maybe I saw some other... Oh, I'm thinking of... the card from, I think, Zendikar Rising? That was like a 6 mana draw a bunch somehow. Double blue? I don't remember the details. Let's ask Scryfall. Set ZNR. Mana was blue and blue. And it draws cards. Nope. Not Zendikar Rising. So there is this dual-faced card that's a land sometimes, and sometimes a 7 mana draw a bunch, but it's not the card I was thinking of. What other set? Oh, maybe it was Throne of Eldraine? Yes, that's the card I was thinking of. Into the Story. Costs 5 blue. Draws 4 cards. And it costs 3 less if opponent has a lot of cards in their graveyard. Much better than this card. Anyway, but it did briefly look similar or remind me. So I guess we're taking one of these drawing cards. Probably the Feywild Trickster is better. Feywild Trickster is okay. Pixie Guide, not very good. Is Rope really? Yeah, it's all right. Nothing green here at all. Whatever the one green card in this pack is, was a rare and has been taken. Oh no, there's this. Okay. Not that bad as cards go. But I don't think I want... But there's a lot of rangers. Actually, it's not that bad a card. But I think I want the Feywild Trickster, right? It's a better card. Could do some stuff. What does blue-green do in this set anyway? Is it ramp or something? Usually is, isn't it? It is like one of the worst dice. One of the worst archetypes this draft guide claims. Wants to play long games and grind out card advantage. Blue Dragon is fine. Ranger's Longbow, I think, is also fine. It's actually pretty bad. Okay. Blue Dragon is what's Circle of the Moon Druid, by the way? A 3-mana 2/4 that on your turn is a 4/2. Moon Druid. Not that great. I mean, maybe the Beholder, it's not that good a card, is it? Yeah, it's not. What is this you want to tease? Oh, Fangblade with a hyphen. Not that good either. Alright, none of these are that amazing. I'm going to take the blue. Split the party. Some real slow stuff. I think if we're, like... What about Bard? I don't know. More of a green-white thing. Maybe I'll just take Bar the Gate. Split the party is not very good, right? Oh, it's actually alright. Okay. Sure. It's a big tempo swing eventually. And I get to pick, by the way, which creatures go back. So I guess that, if they got to pick, it would be a lot worse. Mind Sorcerer. Sure, that's a value card, alright. Compelled Duel is... Is it good? I've been annoyed by it when it's been cast against me. It works very well in some board states, and in others it's like not very good. Not really sure. How good is Compelled Duel? Not very good, it says. Okay, fine. Mind Sorcerer, I guess. Just stacking up on giant cards so I can lose in the early game is the plan. Oh, Pixie Guide, sure. Not my favorite card or anything. Maybe there's a Spiked Pit Trap. Or the Scion, like, it's not horrible, right? And it does have die rolling. Stop them from attacking you by playing this on... I mean, I guess, yeah, okay. Leather Armor, Bag of Holding? Oh my god, that's a grind card. Okay. The Bag of Holding, I don't know. I need like some small cards, and this is not one, obviously. Costs 2, but okay, Arcane Investigator, that's great. Right? It's a small creature that goes into the late game. Pretty well. This is okay, but I don't really want to go over the top. I want to just like live for a while. Another Pixie Guide, a counter spell. Well, I haven't taken the first Pixie Guide. But... I'll take the Pixie Guide. And another Pixie Guide? Secret Door is kind of funny. That's actually probably better. It's a grindy card that's also a big blocker. You see a guard? Okay, you know, for the hexproof it could be worth something. Bar the Gate's okay. What's pack 2? Long Rest. I mean, I saw that in the guide that like last time I looked that this is actually like a pretty decent card. I don't understand it at all. It's so expensive and it's so slow. Eccentric Apprentice, 3-mana 2/2 flyer. I might just take the 2-mana 2/2. I don't think that's it. I mean, if you can make it to the late game, this card is amazing, right? Like draw 4 or draw 5 or something like that. Maybe that's the point. Yeah, assuming you have a lot of stuff in your graveyard, which by the late game you probably will. I wouldn't mind a 3-mana 2/2, but I don't care that much about it. Find the path? Maybe ramp? Maybe ramp's even better. Make sure I can get to my late game stuff. I think I need Find the Path more than Long Rest, which sucks because, like, Find the Path is not a very good card. And apparently Long Rest is, because it draws 1,000,000. But I don't think I need to draw 1,000,000. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Who are you? Oswald Fiddlebender, 2-mana 2/2. Pay white, sack an artifact. Very questionable. But it kind of, if you had a, okay, this looks like a constructed card, right? Fiddlebender, yeah, he's not very good in limited. Charmed Sleep, I think, is a great pickup for this deck. Removal. Feywild Trickster, more dice cards. I don't have very many, but I have a couple. Basically just the Arcane Investigator and the there's a 4-mana card as well, right? Or 5, the Mind Source. Okay. Sudden Insight. Almost looks like it could do something. This is just like a much worse version of Long Rest, isn't it? Now that I look at it. Like, okay, if you have like 8 different, let's say you have like 6 different things. I don't know. I mean, this is cheaper if you have a lot of different kinds of cards in your graveyard, right? Because it costs 6 no matter what, versus 3 plus X. If you have like more than 3, this is cheaper than Long Rest. But what it does is kind of worse because you draw cards instead of returning stuff from your graveyard, which means you could pick and choose if you're taking stuff from your graveyard. Do I want a longbow just to I probably do. It's not a very good card, but do I want another Bar the Gate? Maybe I do. Scaled Herbalist. I don't have enough ramp to make this very exciting as an effect. A 1/3 is kind of cool, but like for a defensively oriented deck anyway, it's like generally bad, but maybe I like it. I don't know. I think I'm actually going to take Sudden Insight. Well, Ranger's Longbow is better. The few creatures I have can do more. Another Apprentice, Wild Shape. 1 mana. Turn into a turtle or a spider or an elephant. Very funny. Creature you control, and it's an instant. Can use it as a combat trick. Direwolf Prowler. I think just a 3-mana 2/2 that can be a 4/4 is a lot better than Wild Shape. How good is Wild Shape? Not very good. Neither is Ranger's Longbow, by the way, but seems good for this deck. Eccentric Apprentice, I imagine, is the best card here, but I don't really want it. I think I just want this. Threatens to block better than this does. Oh, Druid class. Now that is not a very good card, but I might want it. Right? It like gains you some life, and then eventually you get a big creature, and it might ramp you on the way. I think I'll take it. Sudden Insight has arrived. Again. Shocking Grasp is a mediocre combat trick that draws a card. Find the Villain's Lair is another counter I could take. I think I'll just take the mediocre combat trick that draws a card. Contact other plane, more draw. I need that. Another longbow is offered. I don't want the Iron Golem. I don't really want this, but I guess it's a 4-mana play that's defensive. Villain's Lair is probably better. This is a card that could be played with green and blue mana. Another Bar the Gate. I guess I'll main deck for now. I have no idea what this deck is doing. Like, my plan is kind of, yeah, wouldn't it be nice to, like, live for a long time? And then, like, play some big cards. But I don't actually have that many big cards. So, well, Flumph is, yeah, choose your weapon. I don't think I want this. Purple Worm? Okay. I mean, it's kind of like a 5-mana 8/7 with Ward. That's kind of exciting. I'll take the Purple Worm. Fly. Venture into the dungeon. What's the deck of many things? It's a mythic rare. 5 mana. Pay 2 to roll a d20. And subtract the number of cards in your hand. The result is 0 or less. Discard your hand. That's obviously bad. But if it's 1 to 9, you return a card at random. If it's 10 to 19, you draw 2 cards. A 20, which is very difficult, obviously. Because you have to have 0 cards and also roll a 20. But it's a strong effect for 20, of course. You return a creature from the opponent's graveyard to your control, and when it dies, they lose. Very funny. I mean, this is obviously kind of a value card. Very expensive. I suspect it's not very good. What do you think? Deck? It's pretty good. Look at that. Split the party. Did I end up taking that? I do have one already, yeah. There's not much I want in this pack anyway. The Herd Gorger is okay, but the Type of Many Things could be a fun value engine. Shortcut Seeker is okay. Oh, but the Shepherd. 3 mana, 2/3 Vigilance that gains life, I guess is alright. Silver Raven I don't really want. I could take another... Did I take the first Prowler? I don't even remember. 3 mana card. I did take one, okay. I think it's fine. No Dragon Queen for me. It's another 5-drop? Or another draw card combat trick. I'm going to take this instead. This card is so much better. What am I doing? I guess I'm taking a third one? What instants and sorceries do I even have? I have several decent instants, I think. Right, Split the Party is a sorcery. Contact Other Plane would be nice to get back. Hunter's Mark would be nice to get back. Neverwinter Dryad is actually fine in this deck. You can play it on one and yeah, okay. You like ramp. Clever Conjurer? Untap something. I mean, it's that or choose your weapon, which I don't really. Secret Door is not bad. Did I take one already? I did. Probably don't want to. Maybe I do. I don't know. It's Plummet's okay. Obviously, we have a lot of cutting to do. Shortcut Seeker's a blocker. It's like the idea with these secret doors is that you play them early enough that they can block opponents' 1 or 2 drops indefinitely. So it's not removal, but like a 0/4 kind of counteracts an enemy creature as long as it's small enough. You just block it. So it keeps you alive. And then later, you can like grind with it a little bit, right? Go into the dungeon. So that's the idea with these. I don't know if it's good enough to actually run. You can see I didn't really know what I was actually going to play because there were so few cards that I was like, I'll definitely sideboard this. I just took all the blue and green stuff and decided to figure it out later. Pretty 3 heavy, huh? It'd be good to cut a lot of non-creatures because I have too many of those. I guess I didn't take a second Shocking Grasp? Plummet. How am I doing at dealing with reach? Like, or with flyers? No, that's not how that works. Don't I have something with reach? This has reach. Why doesn't this sort by that? Do I need to go like this? I think I do. There we go. I have one thing that deals with the grants reach. If I search for flying, I have a couple tricksters, a dragon, and a pixie guide, and plummet. So maybe I'm doing okay. I have some 2/2 flyers. Yeah, maybe I don't have to worry about reach so much. So I can cut the plummet and try to run these. How about roll? Okay. The pixie guide is quite nice. I wish I had more. The Feywild Trickster is also pretty good. Oh, this has controller. I see. Wow, I have a lot of die roll cards, huh? So, what are some non-creatures I could cut? Because those are what I'm least excited about. I have, like, too many... Well, I don't know. I have a lot of... Gosh, my 2 slot is so bad. Let's cut a counterspell. I think I have enough that I want to find the path. Like, enough, desires for mana. Is Clever Conjurer any good? Like, not really. He does kind of, you know, ramp in a way. You can tap a land, then untap the land, and tap it again. I guess that's something. The Scion, I think, is just, like, not that great. Actually, I wound up with a lot of 3-drops. Maybe I can cut the Dire Wolves. Or cut one of them and have, like... This is a way to hopefully be a 4/4 on occasion. I don't think it's that great. We're getting there. Pretty heavy deck, still. I could get rid of the longbow, because I do have several flyers. But I like the idea of this as like a way to make my early plays a bit meaningful. Give my big land reach or something. Good class. Maybe I can cut a secret door. Cut both. I mean, do I want the Bag of Holding? It's a great grind card. The question is, do I need that? I don't have that much draw, really. I have some dungeon venturing. I feel like this deck is going to be way too inconsistent. Look at this. I've been cutting more creatures than non-creatures. I can't help myself. The non-creatures are also exciting. Let's don't split the party, I think. It, like, is supposedly a pretty good card, but the effect... I don't know. 5 mana, like, retake control of the board, I guess, is pretty... Get rid of Shocking Grasp. I have to cut 4 more cards. Oh, God. This is impossible. Let's get rid of the longbow, and I guess the druid class. I want it, though. I'll cut Find the Path and try to use druid class as my ramp, and mage, clever conjurer, I guess. Maybe not that amazing. Maybe I have too many 5-drops. I can cut a Mind Sorcerer. Okay, this is probably not a very good deck. I think I will stick with 17 lands. $3.5. Okay, good luck. Try not to die. Is this a Hunter's Mark deck? No. It's a Feywild Trickster deck. There you go. Or, okay, it's a deck. We have to do it, right? Hey, come on. Okay, let's get clobbered here. I don't have a lot of optimism about this deck. All right, I have a 2-drop and some 3s. Like I mean a counterspell for. This is a pretty good draw as far as this deck goes. Owns a mulligan. I don't know why this tip is constantly here. Whether I hit L or not, it like doesn't make a difference and it doesn't go away. Ooh, okay. Even drew a 3-drop. Incredible. If only I had a way to roll dice. Do a lot. Next up, Arcane Mind Sorcerer, or whatever his name is. Mind Sorcerer. Aberrant Mind Sorcerer. Very good. Okay, this is, yeah, so when we saw this, it's not a surprise that they turned out to be green-white. I could, float the mana and have Bar the Gate open, but I think it's better to just play a Trickster. I don't know. I don't think they'll want to attack with either, honestly. Like, do they want to trade their 3-1 for my 2-2? Maybe they do. They don't know how much of a threat my 2-2 is in terms of making flyers. I currently don't have any way to activate it, but in the future I might. Okay, no blocks. That's a little scary. Attacking with the 1-1 is such a signal that they have something to do. And I have, like, split the party coming up, so every trade that I make is kind of negative value. A little too slow for now. I guess we just Charm Sleep this thing before it gets too big due to being equipped. What does this do? +1/+1? Well, I have to figure out which one I'm attacking with. Oh, right. They don't have any blue permanents, so this won't be cheap. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do 1 damage and an attack for 2 and hold this back to threaten to block their Delver's Torch. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna do 3 damage just in case they have some like +0/+2 effect or something. Swing with everything. I don't want to block with either of these. What are you gonna do? It's a good thing this costs 3 instead of 2 to equip, or that thing. I would have killed it anyway. 3 damage. I see. Okay. Not the end of the world. Probably not ready to roll the deck of many things just yet. Whoa. No artifacts. Okay, I'm not too worried about that then. They've already played both artifacts from their deck. Or they chose to put nothing on top for some reason. It seems unlikely. Half the creatures they control, so an artifact doesn't count. They're out of hand already. No cards. That's actually great news. I'm not sure what I'm doing next turn. I can hold open a counterspell, which could be very valuable. Or I could just like develop the deck, even though I'm not going to use it for a while, to use up my mana. And I do actually have the Pixie Guide. Maybe I could use this. Like, it's just so unlikely to bite me, right? It seems pretty cool. Alright, let's do that. Oh, by the way, where are they? They're in the Mad Mage, okay. I guess I'd rather be able to block, actually. No attack. Yeah, deck already seems amazing with this creature in play. Without it, I would be pretty scared. But with it, it seems fine. I'm not going to block. Because this thing is, like, letting me turn on the deck of many things. And I'm worried that... No, if they had a combat trick, I think they'd be attacking with both. I think I can go ahead and just block this. The 2 damage does matter quite a bit. Really? No. They have something. So, like, okay, in order for this to kill me, I would have to roll 3 d20s and get 3 or lower, 2 d20s and get 3 or lower on both of them. What are the odds of that? 15% squared? Is that right? Like 2 or 3%? I don't know. I need value. I'm doing it. I could play this first and improve it to 1% exactly. But I kind of want this to go off on their turn, so I'm going to chance it here. Hit me up, deck. That's a fine way to tap. Okay, phew. The 2 was a little scary. I can't even play the secret door. Nice. I'll attack because I'm planning to stop this thing from attacking anyway. I don't know, it doesn't matter. I have the secret door as a blocker. Actually, you know what I should do is use this as a blocker that kills this. Rather than turning it off, I should flash it in to kill it. Huh? They must just have nothing that could ever care about gaining life. I think this game is going very well. They could draw some immense cards, but they might not. Fine. Nice roll. Oh, I forgot to block with this. I was just so focused on that guy, I didn't even bother. Whoops. I think it's fine. Obviously, it was the wrong play, but I think I'm still in okay shape. Okay, you just draw and gain life, I guess. You might exile from my graveyard to stop me from fishing something back up with the deck, I suppose? Yeah. Okay. Good play, probably. And I think the deck is still fine, right? It's 1% to kill me, and 98% to do something great. Good enough. This is only as a sorcery, or no, anytime, right? As a sorcery, okay. So, but I have 2 things that I want to flash in, so... This can't attack still, is that right? Alright. No need to activate this, I think. Just hold open the mana. Deal with whatever they want to do. No! Am I in a Mad Mage mood? It's so slow. really want the 1/1 or the counter, really. I just want, yeah, go to Mad Mage. Well, we have a secret door. We can grind it out. 2 Mad Mage players against each other. That's exciting. Your hand is empty. I didn't see. How many did they top? Okay, I'm happy to play every land I get, because it stops this thing from killing me quite so easily. I think I roll the dice again? It's still just 1%. You know, if you roll 1% enough times, you will eventually lose. But most of the time, it's just insane. I have 6 mana left. I can play this and still have the Scion, which they know I have, but that's okay. Or I could just venture into the dungeon. But the Scion's useful, I think. Let's turn this on. This is an instant, but I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to Scion on their turn. Also, drawing cards is scary right now. Yeah, so I guess I don't attack because I want to have a blocker for their 1/1. Yeah, no attacks. I'll wait till combat in case they like place. Yeah, if I do it now, they just move the torch. So I need to. Ooh, okay. Cool. If they move the torch and then attack with a 3/3... Wait, why... Oh, they didn't top this earlier because they just didn't want a torch at that time. That makes sense. Sure. They're going to make it to the bottom, I think. They wanted 1/1s. Oh, you don't have the mana to do anything else, sure. And they're not bad. Wait. Oh my god. I didn't realize I was passing 2 attackers. Ugh. Okay, fine. Well, I have split the party. Kill the 1/1. Or maybe to bounce this, so that it loses a counter. Maybe some of each. Oh, this doesn't tutor. It only looks at the top 4. That's why they didn't top an artifact. I didn't read very carefully. Okay, so the deck is going to be offline for a bit while I've gotten all the advantage I needed. Don't really want the Dryad very badly. It does draw a forest, so that's something. What I want to do is just draw this. Yeah. We're up to 10 mana now. Pretty exciting. So we want to play like both of these, right? That's 7 mana. Leaves me 3. Is enough to activate this to make it. Oh, actually, just activate this and get big old creature, I guess, is what I want. Target this land. And then just sit tight with it. No attacks. And play this guy. Attack first, I guess. I wonder if it was probably better to actually, rather than playing this guy, hold open Bar the Gate. Just in case they draw some insane card. I should be holding this open pretty much all the time now. I don't need the extra tempo from this, and it's not likely to attack. Yeah, see? Okay, but I can split the party. And then counter it. It's not the end of the... What did you do? Target wall can't block? I wasn't going to block with that anyway. Are you crazy? Okay, you didn't have anything else to do with the mana. Fine. Oh, with... Oh, okay, I was going to block. Well, no, because these all are going to kill my creature. Yeah. Okay, I mean... Opponent is doing some cool stuff. Draw 3 cards and reveal them. Piece of Ancient Lore is good. And you chose to cast it. You happen on a Glade. Ooh, return a creature from the graveyard to your hand. This is a bit scary. Green Dragon could be a problem. I guess I'm going to start attacking with my 10/10. My 11/11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get to return any 3 that I like. I choose the Green Dragon, the Smith, and a token, I guess? Because I don't want to return this thing. Yeah. This player. This. And this. It's not bad. It's like a 2/3 Vigilant. Pretty good against their current board, I think. Do I activate the deck? I think I should, right? 1% chance to die, but lots of value otherwise. Charmed Sleep, okay, that's my solution for when the dragon is retrieved from the graveyard, I guess. Oh, you can keep my land tapped, I guess, with the rope. Sure. But I wanted to put on some pressure. I don't know. I guess it was wrong, given that they were just going to block with a 1/1. And they have the rope. Okay, missed again. This would be a 5... No, just a 4/4 if it got this. Well, anyway, I'm not countering it. Okay, I'm not going to need Bar the Gate, it turns out, so... to stop them from going into the dungeon. Still 14 cards. Let's take... Oh! Actually, I guess I do have 8 mana. Well, I can do this first? Target creature can't attack. I guess I would want to hit that one. I guess it's okay. Yeah, rather than messing with the deck. Well, no, because I want to have Bar the Gate still open. Well, this is 8 mana. I can pay 5 and still... yeah. Or I guess I don't even need Bar the Gate if I can just put the dragon to sleep, but I don't know. I want to annoy them. I could attack with the 2/5? Is that useful? I think it's fine. My 2/3 blocks everything they have right now. And if they want to, like, triple block, I don't mind. God, what a long game. I do love scrying. Is this a sorcery, by the way? No, I can even play it on their turn. I somehow, like, didn't even consider that. I do want to be careful about drawing. Like, my deck is not empty, but it is getting a bit slim. I mean, they're paying a 3 mana tax every turn out of 7 mana, which is pretty nice. Do I care about a 5/3? I guess it's a little annoying. I want to Bar the Gate, though? No. I don't want to exile right now. Yeah, that would be horrible. I want to do that on my turn. When I have mana, rather. Alright, let's go digging. Hag folding. Okay, so first of all, we go into the dungeon. See what we get. Ooh, blue dragon is nice. How much mana do I have? 3, 7? Just enough, I guess. Decline? Until my next turn. Oh, you are going to be a 2/3 that has to attack. That's pretty cool. You... yeah. All you guys can go die for all I care. You attack, you attack. Actually, you just get blocked here. That doesn't really... You both... Let's see. If I attack with both of these... I don't know. They could just trade this for the 1/1, so that's not much good. So really just my 1/3 attacks. Now's your chance to land the dragon if you want. But I'll put it to sleep. It is actually a good timing, though. Because I don't have enough mana to counter it, and these creatures could all destroy something by attacking. If I blocked with something, that is. Now my deck is quite small. But I don't know, man. Having 12 mana turns is pretty exciting. Where I, like, actually spend all 12. Okay, and you chose to keep it tied up. You're coming in for 4? Care. I probably should kill this thing now. It cost me a couple medium-sized creatures. Actually, it cost me 1. If I block with both of these, you can only kill one of them. Or, yeah. Because if I blocked like this with both of these, you could assign 1 damage here and 1 here. That would be no. The tomb, maybe? No. It's the mine. Alright, so I don't want to block with the dragon, but I do want to kill this. Because it's going to become a 5/3. That's going to be a little bit... I lose these guys, but who cares? I feel like you should have attacked with the 1/1 as well. Ooh, a worm. Okay, so... Mighty Knight to the dragon. I don't really want the Bag of Holding. I can technically just play the worm. Oh, they didn't tie me down. What did they do with this? Oh, they stopped the wall from attacking. I see. They didn't have the mana to tie me down. That makes sense. I guess I could just attack with the land. We'll make this cheaper because they'll block. They'll chump with something. That? I could attack with the 2/3 as well, gain a little life. Trade with this, whatever. Probably good even if it works. Attack with this, they just... Well, they don't really... Yeah. They have to block the 1/1 to the 13/13, so this actually does get to, like, kill this or do damage. Oh, wow. Very low rolls. Pretty spooky if I were using the deck for that effect. I wasn't. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yep, sure. Alright, but now I have too much for you to tie down. And I guess since I have the mana, I may as well play the bag. I don't think I'm likely to activate it at all. Well... Yeah, I kind of want to play this, but... I guess if I was going to do that, I should have done it earlier. Silly me. Wait, did I roll some dice already? I did. What were they? Okay, they give up. Pooh. I definitely owned the board. I was a little bit worried about my deck, but... I think that was... They were going to die before that, especially since I was playing the war. Had played the war. Oh my god, what a long first game. Give me 8 more like that, please. I think, like, a huge part of that was getting the deck early. The deck was way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought I would be scared to activate it, but, like, with advantage, it's really good. Without advantage, it's a bit scary, but rolling a 2 with advantage is very hard. And it's just an insane value engine if it doesn't kill you. It drew me like 8 cards that game or something disgusting. I think it was at least... Well, one of the times it returned from my graveyard. I have a 1 and a 2. I have a deck. I have a 3. I need a little more land. I'm keeping this easy. Easy keep. Ooh, many colors. Hey, 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 hey. The cards moved out from under me. This 3rd mana is great, obviously. Okay. But also like green and several colors, right? You wouldn't typically run this in just a 2-color deck. Green and red, what the heck is Gruul doing? It's like mid-range stuff, I think? Aggro / mid-range, okay. Oh, I also had this, which I guess I never drew last game. Would have been a pretty nice value engine, but get it. Fine. Green-red is what we know so far. No attacks. And we're already close to like turning on the deck. Like, it's a little scary without advantage, but I don't think I'm in such a great shape that I can afford not to do it. Charmed Sleep on whom? The 2/2? I guess. I don't mind trading like this. Yeah, it's the 2/2 with the pack tactics and the effect that are scarier than anything else here. No attacks. What are you? 4 mana, 1st strike and haste. Sure, have fun. I mean, it is scary, don't get me wrong. I'm going to take damage from it for a little while. Why is they're not attacking with the Death Touch? I guess they'd want to kill a bigger creature. Joke's on them, I don't have any. No attacks? And if they attack with the 4/3, I will double block. Because I need something... Oh, really? I need something in my graveyard to kill stuff? Okay, I guess we go like this then. There's something in my graveyard to come back for the deck, in case it rolls lowish, which it often will. Is this right? Or do I want to kill the 4/3 and both of my creatures? I guess they get in more damage if they keep the 4/3 alive. But they might very well have a combat trick. Like, this attack screams combat trick, right? Let's just make them spend it and actually, like, kill a creature. Or 2, maybe, if we're lucky. Probably not. Mousing over that? That's a little surprising. Ah, okay. I feel like I should have done that before combat, maybe? Okay, I mean, the dragon's online next turn. Draw me some stuff, baby. Here we go. How do I want to tap? I guess that's fine, one of each. No whammies. Okay, we're dead. Good game. Oh no, it doesn't kill you, it just discards your hand. Okay. I thought it killed you. Wow, actually rolled a 1. Well, there goes the dragon. That's a little bit sad. I was playing the whole last game thinking that anytime I rolled a 2 or lower, I would lose the game. Okay. Discarding your hand is bad, especially now. But, I don't know. I needed something. Okay, good news. I can free roll this. I can't roll a 0. Very funny. I don't have any creatures to use this on. It's such a great card, but... I mean, like, I can kill their 1/1 and reduce the damage per turn by 1. But I'll just die, right? I think I have to say no to that. I don't know. I might draw another creature. Okay. And with draw 2, it might actually be realistic for that to be able to, like, play something and then kill their 4. Why would you do that? I guess I'm tapped out, so it's not like I can do something in response. Oof. Doesn't really matter what I block. I'm at 1, and then I'm dead, I guess? Okay. Wait, what? That one? Oh. All creatures. I was very dead. The dragon probably would have come a little too late, even if I hadn't discarded it with the deck. All right, that's why we want games that are an hour long, because when they're less than an hour long, we lose. 1 and 1, okay. Ooh, here we go. I mean, I've had turn 5 deck of many things both games. I think I've drawn very well. I flooded out a little bit at the end of that last game, but I can't really complain. Door, Pixie Guy. This is a great. Oh my god. This is fantastic. The Dryad is better than the Door to start with, because it can pick up a forest on its own. This is a fantastic opening. I drew enough lands that I'm going to go blue, actually, so I can get the Door down, which is a better blocker. And play the Dryad later, when I actually need the ramp. Okay. Black, white. What does black, white do? They venture into the dungeon, right? I think so. Death Touch. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna hold open all the mana and flash in a blocker to kill it. It would have been nice to get this down, but I didn't want to let them into the dungeon at all. Maybe that's wrong. It probably was. I would get a 1/1. Yeah, if I... Okay. If I had played this, then this would be giving me... a flyer. And instead, like, I'm denying them 1 dungeon entry. I think I'd rather have a 1/1 flyer than let them go into the dungeon. If I could have both of those events happen, that's what I would choose, right? What the hell are you? I hate this. Yeah. That's really bad. If I had been able to counter that... Oh, man. This is bad news bears. I guess I just tap out and hope something good happens eventually. But it won't. I mean, in no way was, like, playing nothing and holding open bar the gate a thing I was going to do last turn. It's unlucky they had a giant creature on that turn. But I think dealing with the board was the right thing to do. Did not work out well at all. This turn, happy to bar the gate, but look, I'm so far behind. They have a better board and way more hand. Okay. Yeah, I don't think venturing into the dungeon is good. I seem so clearly dead here. Just this, like, 4-drop that wins the game for you all by itself is a bit of a bummer. Okay. Right? I mean, this kills their thing. And then they still have, like, a problem. But, or I still have a problem, but... No. Attack like this. Because they can only tap one creature when they attack. I want 2 things with 2 power to be available to block. Oh, give me that life. Yes, yum, yum, yum. The monk is still very scary. They can cast multiple spells in a turn. Oh! That's like the worst card they could possibly have drawn for me. Also, where did they get a goblin token from? Oh, venture into the dungeon. Oh my god. What's the art on this card, by the way? Like, statue and a person changing places, maybe? I don't know. Okay, this does something. Okay, yeah, instants and sorceries from my graveyard include Hunter's Mark. And we're likely to hit it because of the advantage. Whatever happened to that creature I had, the 2/2? I guess Did I end up having to block with it, or did they kill it? I don't remember. I feel like they must have killed it, because when would I have blocked with it? Did I get combat tricked or something? It's a mystery. Anyway, I choose Hunter's Mark. And I miss! Okay, put it on top of my library anyway. I'm chumping the 1/3. I feel like they maybe should have equipped Icing Death with Icing Death. So that they could be tapping this thing when they attack. Or just attack with this so that they get in with the 4 guaranteed. Oh. I think I still target this one, because I only need 3 damage, and I want to attack with a 3/4 Vigilant. Actually, I don't want to attack. Yeah, I want to hold all this back to block, so I can threaten to kill them no matter what they do. I guess I'll do this. And they don't get the equipment this time, because it's legendary equipment. Oh my fucking god. This creature is unkillable. Attack with everything, tap something, and you get it. No, just... Okay, that also worked. It would have worked last turn also. I forgot it even gives you the +2/+0. They could have killed me last turn. Man, I feel like my deck did pretty good stuff, but they just played an insane bomb on turn 4, and even though I had like pretty good stuff to deal with it. Yeah, it's like rated 5th best in the set. It's really, really good. And I killed it twice. I was still in trouble after killing it twice. After killing it once, I was in some danger. Man, that's gross. I wonder if their deck is like full of stuff to... I mean, they can't really be tutoring that out, right? So is it full of tricks to get it to come back? That seems like overcommitting. Were they just lucky that they drew both it and a bunch of tricks to keep it? Maybe. Just very sad all around. I won't be shocked if this deck comes up with just 1 win. I don't know that it's an amazing deck. And the guy who beat me in game 2, like, yes, it was much, much faster than I am. This guy, though, I don't know. I'm just mad about Icing Death. I guess also the other players I played against could be justified in being upset about, it's a draw. About the deck of many things. Okay, yeah, let me out. We'll pause and get back. I know, like, from your point of view, it's cutting. Like, I cut to the next game. From my point of view, it's, like, pausing. So I pause the recording, right? So I always get confused. Just, like, say it from my perspective. Okay, so I have no cards that do anything, but I'm going to keep this. Because if nothing else, the Bag of Holding is actually pretty great when you're trying to draw for, like, something to do. It's a perfectly fine 2-mana play if I have to. I can get rid of Split the Party or something. But I'll wait till their turn, right? This can be done... It's not sorcery speed. Oh no. Yeah, I guess I'm just dumping a bunch of lands instead of Split the Party. that do anything? I guess it's pretty okay with contact other plane. More like just getting a 1-1 on board, though. I don't know. They probably don't want to trade the 1-1 for my 1-1. Oh, it's a 1-3. Yeah, but the problem is they're just like, Ranger class is going to own me. It's so good. Well, at least I can get rid of the counters on that with... Why did you attack with this, by the way? This is an alright play, I think. I could go for contact other plane, figuring that this isn't doing enough. I guess that's fair. Yeah. And if we're doing that, we're going to do it on their turn, so that they worry about a counterspell or something. Or just, you know, also I get to see what they're doing before I scry, in case that matters. Okay. I don't get to see it, of course. Charmed Sleep, the 3/3? I don't think I want that. Why? It's a 4/4, actually. Maybe it's fine. I kind of want, like, a 5th mana? But actually, like, this is all pretty playable. Maybe the Shepherd is not so good right now. Yeah. Let's try this. Nice to have. I mean, Hunter's Mark doesn't do anything. Yeah. Let's just put this to sleep. It sucks to do it. Because they're just gonna play more giant creatures. And now, like, Split the Party could just kill this if I had, like, been able to wait, but I don't think I can wait. This guy, oh, it's gonna be a 5/3 when they attack. Jeez. Okay, but they don't... I'm willing to double trade. If you attack with it to make it a 5/3, I'll double block. You can kill my 2/5. Can't kill the 1/3. You can kill whichever one you want. I assume you'll kill. Ugh. What am I supposed to do? Ranger class is so fucking good. I mean, I guess just develop the deck. Plan to split the party next turn and return 2 creatures. Chump block. I don't have any way to remove that, I think. And it's just gonna win the game. Okay, now I can return both of these, and that should be a little annoying for them, although I suppose they don't even mind playing this again. Dryad? Okay. To go into the tomb, I see. I mean, I'm just dead. Oh yeah, I'm right. Putting that in their hand is lethal. Yeah, sure. Ranger class is too good, man. I don't know. Like, there was nothing I could do there. Well, okay. Like I said, I guess I'm not too surprised that this deck comes up with only one win. I didn't want to lose like that. The 2 insane bombs in the early game in a row. That is 2 games in a row where they played an insane bomb in the early game, not 1 game where it happened twice. But, yuck. I would have liked to play a few more games like that first one. It was kind of fun, you know? Slowly getting ahead, long, drawn out grinding. Controlling what the opponent can do, making them very frustrated. I'm a blue player at heart. Okay, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.